Fantastic. So I'm going to just do it. No, let's do this. Let's do that. Yes.
What's in that station there? It's empty.
Just trying to find somewhere that's...
That's where they're waiting.
I can't see because of all the flipping trees. So we're going to turn trees off. There we go. We're gonna do this. No, we're not. We're gonna do it by reliability. Always do it by reliability, folks. Maximum reliability. That is what you want. Reliability, I'd say, is one thing, but also speed.
Depending if you're using passengers or freight. You want pulling power if you're using freight. Heavy freight particularly.
Yeah, heavy freight, yeah. Okay, this isn't really an OpenTTD stream, it's an intervention. Alright, okay, fair enough. So we haven't got a giveaway going on at the moment, have we? So we'll clear that. And we haven't got any mini games going on at the moment. What we'll do is when we get to the last hour, which is coming up soon, we'll do a betting on which one's going to win, which will be a cool way of doing it. So let's save the preset. Viewers game 16. There we go. I'm going to do a reset of that. I'm going to remove all these options. I'm going to do a vote, a betting thing now. I'm going to go pick one. And we're going to say Dave. Bob.
Blue's put some very long tunnels in there. They're not too bad. They're not as bad as it looked.
Okay.
Right, where are we?
Okay, we're looking pretty good with the red team here at the minute, guys. I see the blue team are... Oh my goodness. You seen what they've done? They've doubled round and gone under.
Yeah.
I think that's a terrible plan.
Lost them in there. Profits for the time being.
I mean, they could have slipped a station in, I think, just over here. Oh no, just out of catchment. No, you have actually taken up that entire area. That is pretty much the only way they could have done it.
Pretty much the same in our other steel mill as well. That's quite spread out as well.
Let's have a look at the other steel mill. Yeah, they would really have some problems getting that one, but they could easily get rid of that river and put a station in.
Mm-hmm.
And they could probably fit a station up in this top area here too. No, your train line has pretty much covered that. They could, yeah, they could get rid of the river and put one in here where I'm floated on the screen now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here they go. They're going for it.
Who?
Lose on that steel mill.
They did
Where
manage
you
to
said.
just get one in.
Yep.
That's not where I would have put it though. Because now they've got to go under your track. They could have actually come in.
I think the environmental agency should get in and apprehends these blue team. They're destroying the river.
Yeah, they could have destroyed the river a little further south and put one in here. They would then not have had to make their trains go up or down or round or anything. They call it a work in progress.
This is train go. Slimbury. Oh, there, yeah. And a couple of those before they get a chance to pinch it all.
So the Blues are really starting to interfere with everybody now. The Blues have expanded across into the Whites. They've got about 8 billion tram stations in the middle of their town. They've got a railway going into it. They've got an airport over there. They've expanded right into the middle of Tid Town, and they've got a train station right down the railway. No, sorry, right down where the river was. Stilgar's back. Hello, Stilgar. Welcome back to the stream. And they've also come across to your island. In fact, they've come to the Greens as well. They've got an airport there as well. So it looks like they're just planning on stealing your steel.
Mm-hmm. But they're having to pay for it in extreme infrastructure.
Yeah, very much so. And I don't think I've seen really much trains going along that infrastructure. In fact, you know that train line they've got going from your city all the way up through the White City, and then what appears to be linking to the White City and their city. They haven't got a single train going to that station yet.
No, not yet, no.
Not a single train has visited. But they are now shifting some steel. Some metal. Guys, you need to figure out a faster way of shifting this metal. I think you should make Sutton Industrial Park a Ro-Ro so the trains can turn around and head back quicker.
We could do that, yeah.
And what you might be able to do is, you know your extension of Fort Monfield East? You could bring that a little bit closer and then turn that into a Ro-Ro as well.
That's a lot of changes at the late end of the game.
Yeah, and with Blue being there now, we haven't got as much freedom anymore.
Mm. But you've got lots of stuff there that you can shift. You need to shift it. So, you know, you need your ratings to get better. Otherwise, it's all going to go to the blue team.
Airport in.
Sorry?
No, just seeing we've got an airport. Pyramids just placed it recently.
I didn't place the airport.
The red one.
Yeah. I thought you did that.
Perhaps I did. But it's got passengers, so there must be flights in it.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Unless Hellish did.
Hey, what?
Did you put the airports in?
Maybe.
Only one.
Yeah, Look,
Oh,
my aeroplanes
we've
are
got
making
5
profit.
planes we could play with. 5 planes to play with. Why not? Yeah.
I thought we'd do a direct intercontinental shuttle service.
Where's it going to, this shuttle service?
Tid Town.
Right.
So where are they thinking of taking?
Where's that other city? Is it that far away?
Yeah, it's quite a distance for them to go, actually. But I think it was... Oh, it's not geographically the closest one. I probably shouldn't have chosen Tid Town.
They're full on trying to steal our steel.
You know what you should do? You should steal their stuff.
Not a bad plan. What's he got?
Not a lot, really.
No.
So yeah, the cities are starting to get a little bit piled up here, and let's see what the oh my goodness, look at that operating profit graph. I don't think I've ever seen a race this close.
That's pretty tight.
It is very tight indeed, and I'm having troubles expanding the operating profit graph. I think what we should do for the last hour, we should have everybody together.
What, in the chat?
Yeah. Let's bring it all together. So what we're going to do now, here we go, folks. Everybody is now coming together into one big chat. Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello.
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 Right, as we head into the last... well, I say last hour. We're actually got about 42 minutes left. Right, and this is the closest operating profit race I have ever seen in any of our games throughout the whole of the course.
Oh, we're fast.
Apart from the fact that Pink just jumped up. Normally there's somebody that runs away with it, and there's normally somebody that's stuck down in the bottom that's doing useless or something like that. I have never seen it being this close, I don't think. So it is really interesting to see how it is coming along like that.
Yes.
Yeah, we tried. Wait, let me first make some trains to steal more iron. To steal more steel.
Okay, so...
The culprit is on stream.
Oh
steel
no,
stealer.
it's the wrong depot place. Rip. Oh, yeah. Let's make some more trains.
Oh dear.
Right.
Excuse me, folks. Right, so, everybody, what have you found to be the hardest?
Stealing someone's steel.
Only having 5 planes.
Well, planes are banned, so
Why?
They've
because
got
they
loads of
suck.
passengers at one
No,
plane.
Yes.
I like them. It's easy money.
Yeah, and we don't
exactly
like easy,
why they're
do
banned. No.
we? Blue Team, your way of instrumentally trying to steal the steel is an interesting one at that.
Yeah?
That massive
Right.
long tunnel cannot be
Oh.
very efficient.
What one? Oh,
The one that goes all the way through from Monfield East.
yeah.
JP Bomb says planes are cheating.
It looks cool. That's.
But I was trying to figure out a different way you could have done that. And you know what? I would have used road vehicles.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would have used road vehicles, and I would have slipped in down the side of that train station, and just popped them
Oh, yes, yes.
on the other side there, and I would have just had loads of them going backwards and forwards constantly.
But we have a very good rating right now. 69%.
See, that's another thing that I said to the red team as well. I said, your ratings were actually quite bad, and you need to make sure your ratings go up. And now there's nothing waiting at their station, and you've got 1,252 tons waiting at station. Tom says, whenever you do these live streams, I'm either out or my family decide to do something. I'm always in and out. So he's hokey cokeying. Stilgar says, what steel mill from? Which set? I love the looks. It's the new FIRS mod. The FIRS mod 2. It's animated with steely, pory goodness and smoke, and I like the way the smoke is subtle.
I just finished doing that thing for you, Anya.
Cool.
So it looks like Spaceman and Meeper have made best friends forever because they're in the same time zone. Pinks, did you ever get your stuff going down and coming through the cider mill?
Our engineering stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got all that going.
It's all running.
So the engineering supplies are created at the port, and then they get taken where by how?
They then
They're
get
being-
taken by one big engineering train all the way down to our primary supplies.
Which, by the way, is
Where it's
extremely
then-
cute.
Yeah.
Did you
which
like
is
the little
then
diggers?
distributed- Yeah, they're great. Which is then distributed by 3 tile long trains.
Yeah, just as it's we've had to reassess our stations and stuff down there. The trickiest thing we've had to deal with is those 3 things supply the steel mill, and we've had to make sure the stations are separated out so that when the engineering supplies arrive, they arrive just for that particular industry. Because if they overlap, they won't necessarily go to where we want them to go.
Oh, I see. So you had to jiggle them around a little bit.
And to make sure that whole catchment area thing.
Yeah, I did manage to do it. It's a bit ugly, but I managed to get it in.
Nice.
And what are you doing? Are you making? So you're not making alcohol then?
Yes, we are.
Well, it's saying that you've got 0.
Right, and so the alcohol is being transported by little trucks, by a pair of trucks.
To where?
It's right there, like literally right there.
To where?
Oh, rip armor.
To the port.
Okay, yeah, to the port. There's if you look at the station, there's 6 road stations out there. 3 of them are for the train station. 3 of them are an entirely different station. So it's transferring all the alcohol to the port quickly and boosting the engineering supplies.
Do we want to change to diesel now, by the way, Anya?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll start replacing
electric's
diesel.
going to be coming out in 2 years, and you're looking at diesel.
I got 6 million pounds. What do I care?
Way too many. Give me some.
No.
Yes.
Right, everything's been refit and is now longer as well. Everything.
Oh, I
down
see.
there,
Your
everything.
cider mill wasn't producing anything last month because it didn't get a delivery of apples.
Oh no. There are a lot
Yes.
of trams in Faraday.
It's got stuff now, and you'll see all of the trucks moving again. Is that an engineering supply one coming in? Yeah, if you have a look now, there's an engineering supply train coming in, so... if you want to.
Oh, we need a mill train.
So white team, what do you want to tell the blue team about the invasion of your city?
I've been working on that. I've been just making transportation easier for passengers to help grow the city, just like Blue have done in our city.
Oh, I see. So you've gone to the Blue City and done. Oh, I see. You've done something similar for them. Okay. Well, at the moment, everybody in the Twitch chat is betting on who they think will win, and I can tell you 4 bets have been placed so far. And Green Team, you've had a bet on you, so you better win. Pink Team, you've had 3 bets placed upon you for winning the operating profit race.
Thank you. I wouldn't
Sweet.
bet on us. We just dropped because we're doing stuff. So.
Right.
Oh, and somebody funded road reconstruction in Faraday. Who did that? That's going to mess everything up for them.
Not us, because we're using trains like smart people.
Blue team.
It's happened in Fairy Tale Village too.
I've done it
Yeah.
to ruin the blue team.
Coppa.
What? I just
6 months of misery to motorists.
Hey, someone fund it in Tidtown to screw over blue and white.
Hey, did you see what we named the fruit stations?
Yeah, they're the best. The best fruit stations.
Oh, rip.
Gotta fix this.
All that construction.
So things are really starting to hot up now in this operating profit race. The Twitch viewers are voting on who they think will win. We've had another vote. Somebody's voted for the white team. Obviously, somebody's feeling quite confident in you guys.
Someone should vote on the yellow team. That's the best team, for sure.
Yeah, there's no one to vote. That's just not happening.
Oh.
I'm not sure why, but the green team look like they're trying to expand their city. I don't know, or maybe that was the white team doing that. No idea. No idea at all. But how does people like the islands and having like the
It's really.
no rush rule for an hour? Does it give you enough time to
Yeah.
do what you want
I
to do?
actually really like this. It was we got to do what we needed to do to get ourselves started, and then we could go and screw around trying to do other things on other people's places. You know?
Yeah, I'm currently just looking at the world map, and I'm looking at it under the transport company graph on the world map. So it's showing up pretty good. All the different routes that everybody's making. So you can see the route, the way that the blue team started on their island, and the fact that they've often called more road vehicle construction, and the way that they've then spread across the world in various different directions. You can see the way the pinks have spread along to the 2 that are next to it. Nobody really touched the greens. Greens, you've been quite lucky.
Oh no, we need more money.
Let's have a look at some of the company information. So there is the blues, the reds, the greens, the whites, and the pinks. Let's see if we can fit them all on the same screen. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. Not quite, not properly. Let's move it over. Put one in each corner. That might help us out. Well, there we go. We can pretty much get it there. So all the different
to change the trends.
all the different company information is now on the screen, and you can see the company value of the greens is 7 million. The company value of the reds is 7 million. The company value of the pinks is 8. The company value of the whites is 4. And the company value of the blues is 3. The voting is still open as to which one you think will have the highest operating profit. So feel free to do some bets on that one for you, the Twitch viewers there. But I can see the number of airports for red is 2, 5 for blue, none for green, 3 for white, and none for pink. So some people here not done anything. But who's laid the most train tiles? The most rail pieces? Who's done the most raily stuff?
Probably
Well,
blue.
a quick look around says it's close to blue and red, but the blues just have it on top of the reds there, and not a surprise really with this magnificent railway that goes all the way from the red island, all the way through the white island, and all the way up to the blues. What was your inspiration for doing that? Because there doesn't appear to be a lot of trains on that road.
Stealing their passengers. Just stealing their passengers.
Just doing massive passenger runs. Most of your trains that go to that station aren't really making a lot of money. Is that because they're brand new?
No, I don't know.
I keep getting notifications that they're all lost because the line is so long.
Are they lost because it's long or because there's something wrong with it?
There was an issue with the signals, but I fixed it, so hopefully they're all okay now.
I'm just having a quick look along the line.
Most all of our trains are diesel now. Just finishing up, changing over.
Ooh.
It looks like your trains are actually going up and down that line quite well. It was clogging up a little bit where oh my goodness, you've got a massive tunnel there in the middle of it near the near Flute Loop Green.
Yes.
What was the thoughts behind that big tunnel? Blue team.
YOLO.
Fair enough.
Just YOLO. We had the money.
What are you doing to the trains, Anya?
I was trying to add some, but somehow they're not set up right. So.
Well, Green team have invaded Tid Town now with loads and loads of.
Yeah, did they like the road reconstruction that we did?
Yeah, I didn't know that road reconstruction can go over the top of tramways like that.
Tramline.
Yes, it can. There was the one way that we figured out how to save that from happening, which was bridges in that one game.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember how we laid it out, but yeah.
Okay, so we're going to pause betting for a little while. We're going to give people a chance to get their thoughts together. In terms of the players, who do you think's going to win?
Not white.
No, blue is going to win.
I would say us or red.
I think red are going to win because they're climbing a bit. They climb quite a lot, but they are dropping.
Reds currently don't have any bets placed upon them, so maybe that's going to be a good bet for somebody in the stream. So
I bet red. I'm going to go on the Twitch stream and bet red.
Twitch stream is now open for betting again. So yeah, it's quite
also green are dropping considerably.
So we all like the islands.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It kind of lets you stay on your own to actually build something, and then once you're allowed to cross over, then you can compete and stuff. So it lets you get a base income in.
How'd you bet?
Oh god, it's like exclamation bet, or is it bet? Yeah, it's exclamation bet, and then if you scroll up in the Twitch chat,
I can't because
it'll
my Twitch
tell you.
closed.
You'll have to ask Hellish what he put the teams on.
Okay, so blue is 0,
Red
pink
is
is 1, red is 2, green is 3, and 4 is white.
So you put the team first, and then how much you want to bet on them.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
and space.
you wanted red, so it would be like exclamation mark bet space 2, and then space the amount you want to bet.
And if you
I
bet
bet
over
all my points.
if you bet over the amount of points that you have, then then your bet doesn't go through.
Yes.
I already have 5 points. They've all just gone on me.
I might as well go bet on myself as well.
So there you are, folks. The players are now betting on themselves. Okay, so we love the island. We love the way that we had the what do you call it? The truce treaty for an hour. What do we think to the FIRS mod and the upgrades and dates that's been done?
It's really cool.
I
Yeah?
like it.
Yes, definitely.
You make more money with one line.
I am especially
Yes.
impressed with like some of the graphical updates that they've done on some of the, especially their steel mills. They're my favourite.
They
I
look
think
beautiful.
they look cool.
With the metal being poured.
Yeah, with the molten metal and the flashing lights, I think it's really good.
Yeah,
There's
it's a good
another,
idea to
there's
get
another
red.
industry which animates, but I can't remember which pack of the first two it's on.
The dairy, the
Yeah, right,
flags
the
are
dairy.
animated on the dairy.
It's just the little touches, isn't it?
I don't think that is the. Oh, there's another dairy farm here, and there's a dairy and a dairy farm. The dairy farm doesn't appear animated.
Well, this FIRS 2 mod is been set to the temperate region, so
Yeah.
that's, if there's the Arctic one as well and other ones.
The coal mines are animated. The cables on the mine shafts move up and down, which is quite cool.
Yeah, the water around all of the ports and docks has a little animation to make it look like it's splashing against it.
The clay pits are animated as well.
Clay
Yeah.
pit? I haven't seen a clay pit. How do you find it?
The crane moves and so does the digger.
Only when it's being used. But it animates.
Yes.
That's a hotel being built. I can't find a clay pit. I'm going to have to use the world map to find a clay pit. Clay
It's by the
pit.
chemicals.
The clay pit.
Red Team, what are you up to down at Prittingbury Industrial Harbor?
Where?
At the glassworks and the port.
Nothing at all, nothing to see here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Whereabouts is that, Rusty?
Oh, yeah.
On the Blue Island where we have our glassworks, Hellish.
Well, you did
Oh,
it
no.
with our steel
Oh,
production,
no.
so...
What are you doing?
I can't find where on the blue island.
It's a lovely piece of countryside.
It's been ruined by all this industrial action, really, hasn't it?
You're just about to say it was a beautiful countryside. And also the blue team nicking our goods.
Oh dear.